So you've set up your workspace, you created your campaign. Now let's see how to create your first banner. In order to do that, you should go to Campaigns, choose your campaign, and click the green button right here. The first thing you need to do is to choose your banner size. You can set a custom size or choose from popular or standard options. Let's choose the most popular pop-up banner size, 400 by 400. Now, this is where all the magic happens. This is where you create your banner. First things first, let's name our banner. Let's call it Great. Now let's set up a background image. You can choose one of these, or you can upload your image. Let's choose this one. Okay, here's your image. You can align it. You can flip it. You can adjust its opacity. You can make it clickable. You can lock it as a layer, or you can delete it. What we want to do here is to make it large so it covers the entire banner. This is good. Now let's add another image, a nice big red special offer icon. Let's make it a little smaller and place it in the corner. Let's pay attention to this layer bar on the right side. Here you can set up the order of your layers. As you see, the icon disappeared because now it's a lower order. Now let's switch it back. Now let's add some text. Let's make it red. You can set up a specific hex code right here or RGB code using these blocks in here. You can make your text clickable. You can lock the layer, and you can select a font and its size. Its alignment, make it bold, italic. Let's have our promo say free ads with each purchase. Let's make it larger. Let's add a photo of a head. This one looks great. Let's make it smaller. Put it right here. A little smaller. Put it right here. And finally, let's add a button. Bannerize is a retargeting tool, so it allows you to drive traffic to the desired web page. This is how you do it. Choose the appropriate button. In this case, that would be Learn More. Let's make it large. And let's add a link to it. In our case, let's add let's say a product. Let's click apply. And that's it. Your button will be clickable. It will lead to the web page you want to drive traffic to. Let's save a template and preview the banner. This is how your banner will look like in a browser, on a laptop. This is how your banner would look like on a tablet. This is your banner on a mobile device. Okay, let's click Next. Choose a position of your banner. It can be top left, top center, all kinds of different positions. Let's have it in the center. Let's choose a type of your banner. Visit pop-up will appear when your user visits your website. Timed banner will allow your user to spend some time on your website before popping up. You can choose it to be recurring or just one time. You can choose how many minutes you want your user to spend on your website before it pops up. And finally, you can choose your start date and end date. Maybe you have a certain campaign that starts January 1st and ends January 14th, let's say. You can specify this here. Scroll pop-up will appear only when your user scrolls your website to a certain percentage. Let's say it can be 25%. So the user scrolls your website 25% down, and that's when it pops up. You can specify how many times it can pop up, and you can specify how often you want it to work. Finally, exit pop-up is a great way to keep your user on your website and to offer something special if they decide to leave. It will be triggered if the mouse goes all the way up. That means that the user wants to leave. And in that case, we can offer something special. You can choose to add a shut-off time. Let's say if the user is on the page for more than 30 seconds. That's when exit pop-up won't work. But you can choose to have it work in any case. Let's choose a visit banner for now. You can also add your restrictions right here. You can choose, I don't know, let's say not to show your banner for users in Belgium, or for users that coming from a specific domain, or using certain devices. Finally, let's choose a domain. In this case, it's going to be adracdemo.com. And at your specific page URL. You don't need to add the entire URL. For the main page, it can be just slash. And for a page like book online, pay attention, I'm not copying the entire URL. Whatever comes starting with slash. This case would be this. But let's keep it for the main page only. That's it. Your banner is saved. Let's go to our campaign page and make sure that it's there. Let's go to our campaigns. It was in our AdRec campaign. As you see, it's right here. And the status is active. Let's go to our AdRec demo website and make sure that it works. Let's reload the website. In some cases, you need to press Command Reload or Control Reload for the cookies to be updated on your browser. So let's reload the website and make sure the banner is right there. Yeah, as you see, it's right here. This is the banner we just created. If you click Learn More, it will take us to the page we have linked it with, where your customer can make a purchase. To edit the banner, go back to Bannerize. Simply click on this edit button right here. That's it.